Good afternoon. Now we have to deal with the poem Ode on a Gracian Urn by John Keats. John Keats was born in 1795 and died in 1821. The youngest of the Romantic poet was born in London. His father, a livery stable keeper, died when John Keats was 8, and unfortunately his mother succumbed to tuberculosis 6 years later at the age of 15. He was withdrawn from school and sent to apprentice with an apothecary surgeon and pursued his studies in medicine of a London hospital. In 1816, Keats became a licensed apothecary but took instead to write poetry. He never practiced his profession for the remainder of his short life. He wrote odes and long poems. His famous odes are Ode to Nightingale, Ode on a Gracian Urn, Ode to Melancholy, Ode to Autumn, Ode on Indolence. He is also known for his long poems such as Endymion, Hyperion, Lamia, Isabella, and You of Saint Agnes. See here, the poem Thou still unrevealed bride and quietness, thou faster child of silence and slow time, Sylvan historian who cons thus express a flowery tale more sweety than our rhyme. What leaf fringed legend haunts about the shape of deities or mortals of both. These are the opening lines of the poem. Gracian urn. Urn means pot. A Gracian urn is a pot of the marble or metal which is used to preserve the ashes of a dead person as a memorial. The Greeks used these beautiful design carved painted pots for the purpose of storing ashes of the dead person or the dead man. Here the poem is addressed to Gracian urn, where he sketches the beauty of the Gracian urn. The poet addresses the urn which is used to preserve the ashes of the dead as a memorial. He describes it to be a bride whose virginity has not yet been violated. It is the adopted child of the silence and long time. It has design and carving of figures and foliages. The natural historians cannot explain the features of the foliage, but the poet can explain it in this poem. The urn has leafy design and foliages carved around it, and the poet wants to know the story about them. He wants to know whether the people carved there are gods or men or both, whether the art is borrowed from Tame or arcade. Here the poet asks why the girl in the picture does not want to love. Why does the youth run after her? Why the maiden wants to escape? What are those musical instruments, pipes or timbrels? Why the people show their exalted state? The songs that are actually heard are sweet, but those heard imaginatively are sweetest. So, kids ask the piper to go on piping. His song is not meant for actual listener, but it is more endeared. The piper should play ditties which would be soundless. He asked the handsome youth under the tree that he should not stop his singing, and the trees would never be bare. He tells the bold lover pursuing the maiden, and the trees would never be bare. He tells the bold lover not stop his singing, and the trees would never be bare. He tells the bold lover he cannot have it, yet he needs not grieve, because she will never disappear. He will love her permanently, and she will remain beautiful permanently. The poet addresses the bots in the picture and says that they are happy because their leaves would never fall down and the spring season and never end. In the same way, the singer will never be tired. He will be singing continuously, and for every viewer, his songs will be new. The lovers are still more happy because their love will never cool down, and their enjoyment will go on for ages. The lovers will always be young and will always be painting. Their passion is far above the passion of real human beings. The real human being's passion leaves people disappointed or sorrowful, insipid with furious forehead, and their tongue dried, always thirsty. The poet wants to know about the people going in the procession towards the green altar with the mysterious priest. They are leading the young one of the cow, which is dressed in garland, and the calf is looking at the sky and loving. He also wants to know about the little town beside the seashore, which is built upon mountain with a strong fort. But this morning there are no people in that town, and there is none to tell why the town is deserted. And when the people would come back, Keats says that the town will forever be empty. The urn and its shape show that it belongs to a very old age. Its appearance is beautiful. There are designs and figures on that urn, beautifully embroidered was there. There are marble men and women beautifully decorated. There are trees and trodden grass. The poet says that though the urn does not speak, it outwits the living scholars just as eternity outwits the men of the world. The urn is cold and it has pastoral symptoms. Keats concludes that when the present generation would pass away, the urn will still remain in the midst of new generation. Which would be worse? The urn is a friend to man and it would forever declare to the world that beauty is truth and truth is beauty. This is the gist of knowledge that everyone should know and everyone on the earth is expected to know. This one is the central idea, or we may say the short summary of the poem Ode on a Grecian Urn. As the kids came to know about this Grecian urn, and he observed the Grecian urn and what is pictured there on that Grecian urn, the painting on the Grecian urn, it was observed by John Keats, and with the imaginative power, the Keats sketched this poem Ode on a Grecian urn, where the John Keats speaks about a virgin lady, where he speaks about the superstitions about in the religion, where John Keats speaks about the images, imagery, and while sketching some these things in Ode on a Grecian urn, John Keats here uses such type of the symbols. With this, I conclude the poem. In next lecture, we will go for the questions and we will discuss the traditions and superstitions in the Grecian urn. We will discuss the structure and the images in the poem. Okay, thank you. Good day.